on the cruise of love. Come on and sail away with me. Discover together will we. Oh, the lovely sunrises upon the ocean blue. Colors that are breathtaking await me and you. Come on and sail with me today. We'll have great fun on our getaway. Docking in a zigzag and discovering an island shore. Watching glorious sunsets, you couldn't ask for more. Cruise of love, it's the cruise of love. If you want some happy living, let's get together on the cruise of love. It's the cruise of love. Come on and toss all your cares away. That's how you do it. There's really nothing to it on the cruise.
And this, Ted, is a bridge, the most important part of the ship, and I might add my favorite spot. I love it especially at sunrise. Early in the morning, as the sun rises over the ocean, the colors are breathtaking. With a beautiful new day dawning before me, I wonder what kind of exciting adventure awaits for us on the high seas today. It's just as glorious at sunset. It's an experience you never forget. Well, Ted, I guess that concludes our tour. Any questions?
Oh, no, sir. Well, I do have one question, sir.
What is it, Ted?
Well, will my duties cover the quarterdeck, sir?
You bet they will, my good man. You'll have full run of the ship.
Yes, sir, I like that, sir.
You'll do fine. Remember, we're one big happy family here. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Oh, yes, sir, thank you.
Now, I wonder what's keeping Jenny and Bruce. I told them to meet here at 0800. Well, that sounds like them now.
Sorry we're late, Captain Saunders, sir. We had a problem to solve in the galley.
Oh, really? Is everything all right?
Oh, it is now. It seems there was just a little...
A little?
mix-up on the order of salmon. It was, tripled.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. It's that new company where we have a call in now trying to get another delivery truck back to pick up the extra. Well, we have a couple of hours before we set sail, sir. There shouldn't be a problem.
I certainly hope not. I remember when we had an overabundance of melons. It was months before I could look at a honeydew again. At any rate, I'd like you both to meet our new crew member, Ted Carlson. This is Bruce, our head purser, and Jenny, our activities person.
How do you do? Welcome aboard! Oh, thanks.
It's, great meeting you.
Oh, nice meeting you, Jenny.
Ted's our new assistant purser. He's transferred from the Scandinavian line.
So, what part of the country do you hail from? Oh, I was raised on a ranch in Wyoming.
Wyoming? What got you interested in the sea?
Oh, that's a long story.
Oh, well, we've got time for a Reader's Digest condensed version.
All right, well, basically, I plan on taking over my father's ranch when he retired. So I went off to one of those agricultural colleges. My roommate, he was from Maine. He told me all about the ocean, about ships and sailing. He told me everything about ranching. Well, my love misses for the sea grew until finally I took my first sailing job 3.5 years ago.
You don't say! What did your roommate think of ranching?
Oh, funny you should ask. He ended up marrying my little sister. Now he's running the family ranch, loves every minute of it.
My grandfather had a ranch in New Mexico. I used to spend some of my summers there.
Do you like to ride?
I'd love to.
You know, if you get lonesome, there's a nice little pack trail you can take in Puerto Vallarta. It goes to the top of the hills. You can follow the ridge around and over and look down on the valley and the bay. It's one of the most beautiful spots there.
Sounds nice. Well, how about it, Jenny? When we get there, we go for a ride.
Ooh, all right.
And so I had shown Ted around the ship and covered most of his duties. Oh, one more thing, Ted. It is our responsibility to make certain that every passenger has a good cruise experience. We take great pride in being part of the Empress line, the best line on the high seas today.
Oh, yes, sir. I understand, sir.
Then if there are no further questions, Jenny will show you to your quarters.
Oh, I'd love to. Certainly. Well, just follow me.
Jenny, a couple more things. Be sure and take Ted over the passenger list and familiarize him with our boarding procedures. And check the space available on the fashion show wardrobe. I don't want any slip-ups on that. I told them we would provide plenty of extra room. That's why they decided on the Empress line.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Why, this is the cruise where Jenny has planned that great fashion show. Say, it ought to be a great couple of days with all those gorgeous models on board. Ted, you picked a great time to come on your first cruise with us.
Bruce is just a little woman crazy.
Can't say I blame him. They're some of the prettiest girls in the business, I understand. They're from the world's premier agency, you know.
Well, I, for one, am going to enjoy this cruise.
Yes, Bruce, we know.
Oh, and Jenny, don't forget to get that package in the mail before we set sail. It's most important.
Well, I have it right here, Captain, but gee, it's a little heavy. I think I better put a little more postage on it. What do you think?
I'd say, another 32 cents.
Oh, well, we better stop by the mailroom and check, just to make sure.
Oh, I love shipping and receiving.
Oh, Captain, before I forget, this telegram arrived this morning for one of your passengers, sir.
Oh, yes, it's for A.P. Westover.
And who's he, sir?
He's a very influential man and a very wealthy one. He's an international business tycoon who, as I understand, is worth more than $300 million.
300 million? Oh, Captain, what would it be like?
That is a lot of money, Bruce, but fame and fortune don't bring happiness.
Yes, but you know what they say, Captain. It allows one to purchase his own brand of misery.
Well, thank you for giving me the telegram. I'll be sure that he gets it.
Do you have any last-minute instructions for me, sir?
Everything seems to be in order. What about the special lighting and sound equipment for the fashion show?
It arrived just this morning, sir.
Good. Be sure and take care of that sound problem in the galley.
Yes. Oh, Captain, one more thing before I go. When the laundry detergent arrived this morning, it was a new brand. One we haven't used before. It's called Sub-Z Foam. It's highly concentrated. We should only use 1/6 of what we normally use with our other brand. I told Jenny, and she's going to instruct the service crew on how to use it. But the delivery man wanted me to tell you personally, sir, that their company stands behind this product 100%.
Fine. And don't worry about greeting the passengers. You take care of what you need to. I'll cover that station until you finish up with things in the galley.
Why, thank you, sir. Aye, aye, Captain.
Well, old girl, we're about ready to do it again.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
A.P. Westover here. This is my wife, Christine Westover.
Ah, yes, Mr. and Mrs. Westover. We are delighted to welcome you both aboard the Laureline.
Thank you, Captain. Looks like a nice day for a cruise.
Yes, Mrs. Westover, it certainly does. A calm sea, a light breeze, and a beautiful, clear blue sky. We hope your stay with us will be most enjoyable. If there's anything we can do for you, please don't hesitate in asking.
Thank you, Captain. Now, if you'll be so kind as to direct us to our cabin, we will be most appreciative.
Yes, Captain. Even though my husband planned this cruise as a business trip, I decided to come along with him and see if I could help him rest and relax a little. He just works too hard, and I think we're going to take a swim.
That sounds like a wonderful idea, Mrs. Westover. Let's see, we have you in the presidential suite, cabin 101 on the starboard side. I'm sure you'll find it most satisfactory. Ah, here are your keys. One for you, Mrs. Westover. May I have you sign your name right there, please? Here's your key. And Mr. Westover, could you sign below your wife's name, please? Oh, I completely forgot. This telegram arrived for you early this morning.
Thank you. Well, my dear, looks like that swim will have to wait. It's from Alan. He set up a meeting immediately after boarding for the fashion show.
But dear, why so soon? You'll have plenty of time for that.
I don't know why, dear. You see, there must be a problem. Well, you go off, I'll be here. I'll join you as soon as I can.
As usual, and then he never gets around to it. I just keep telling him he works too hard.
Now, sir, if I can have you sign your name right here, please.
Well, hello there, Mr. Westover, Mrs. Westover.
Good morning, girls. Captain, I'd like you to meet two of the agency's top models. Lisa Dubois and Brenda Kerrigan. This is Captain Saunders.
How do you do, Captain Saunders?
Hello.
So you're the captain of this beautiful ship.
Yes, I am.
Why, it's so large. How many passengers does it hold? Oh, I can hardly wait to see the ballroom. We're just so excited about this invitation to do our big fashion show aboard your cruise ship. Well, thank you, Captain Saunders.
We are delighted your agency accepted, Miss Dubois.
It should be a blast combining work with pleasure.
Now, Captain, if you'd be so kind as to point us in the right direction for our cabin, we'll put our luggage in a room I've got here right over the conference room for my meeting.
Yes, of course. Oh, Bruce, you're just in time to check these lovely ladies into their cabin. This is Bruce, our head purser. He'll take good care of you.
Boy, I certainly will. I mean, that is, I'd love to check you out. Check you in, I mean. So, from the world premiere agency? It certainly is true what they say.
Who says?
Well, the public, the press, I mean everyone.
And what do they say?
Well, that your agency has the most beautiful girls in the world.
Okay, thank you. What a charming man you are.
And folks, we would be most honored if you would all join us for dinner tonight at the captain's table.
Thank you, Captain. We'd be delighted. We sure would be delighted, Captain. We sure would.
Very well. Right this way, Mr. and Mrs. Westover.
And if you ladies will follow me, I'll assign you your cabin keys. See, you're in cabin 207, not too far from mine.
Really?
Really?
A small world, isn't it?
Here are your keys, ladies. If you just sign right here.
Okay.
And if you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask.
Okay.
We want you to have a great cruise, and I'll be seeing you later.
All right.
I love it when you call me that.
Oh, good morning. Welcome aboard the Royal Lee.
Well, thank you.
Names, please.
Mr. and Mrs. Peter Westover.
As of 1 hour ago.
Oh, newlyweds.
That's right.
Well, there's nothing more romantic than a honeymoon cruise.
That's what I told you, Beth. Just think, we'd finally be alone.
It's been hard on Peter. He was from out of town, so he stayed with my family for 5 days before the wedding.
Oh, my.
I'm afraid things got pretty hectic with all the plans for the wedding, the reception, the wedding breakfast, and even the cruise.
Well, that's putting it mildly, but it's all behind us now, and we can finally be alone.
Yes, darling.
Well, let me see ya. Arnold P. Westover.
Well, that's my name. The P is for Peter. That's what my friends call me.
Well, you're in good heavens, cabin 101. That's the presidential suite. Very nice indeed.
The wedding gift for my parents. They wanted the very nicest for us on our honeymoon.
Well, you got it. The nicest, that is. Well, if you'll just sign right here, Mr. Westover, I can assign you your key. I'm sorry, sir, but there only seems to be one key here.
Well, that's all right. Wherever we go, we'll just go together. One key will do us nicely.
Well, thank you for being so understanding, sir, but as soon as I locate that other key, I'll have it sent to your cabin.
Thank you,
Bruce is my name. I'm the head purser. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask. We want this to be a wonderful time for both of you.
Well, thank you, Bruce. Oh, do you happen to have a list in case we decide to eat in our room?
Well, we sure do. You'll find a complete menu in your dresser drawer.
Well, we're not hard to please. All we'll probably order is just honeymoon salad.
Honeymoon salad? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Just let us alone. No dressing.
Young love, aren't they sweet?
Yes, they're on their honeymoon. Oh, we can tell.
How's it going?
Just fine. Hey, Ted, we've got some awful good-looking passengers on this cruise.
We've just come from the galley. The delivery man has arrived for the salmon.
Oh, that's good.
But he doesn't speak English.
Oh, that's bad.
Yes, we tried to locate a crew member that can speak Spanish, but so
Have no
far...
fear. My old buddy Dan Quayle and I took Latin in college. Let me go see if I can communicate a message to him. You never know. Can you take over here?
Sure thing, Bruce. And, good luck.
Yeah, right. He took Latin? Now that would be interesting to watch. Oh well, they do say the world is getting smaller.
Well, if the world is getting smaller, then how come they keep raising the postal rates?
What?
Well, we had to put more postage on the captain's package.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't 32 cents, it was 33 cents.
Look! What? I mean, who is coming? Good morning, folks! Welcome aboard the Royal.
Oh, more! My father, what you got here? It's my agency!
Oh, yes, it's pretty large, all right.
Just how many's at home anyway?
2,500 passengers and 751 crew members.
That many, huh? Oh, I knew it was a big one, all right. And that's what I told my Penelope.
Your wife's name is Penelope?
No, that's my wife and her name's Annabelle.
Oh,
Penelope's my car, my pink Studebaker.
you mean you actually actually have a pink car?
Sure do, honey. Makes her awful easy to find in a parking lot. That is, unless someone else paints their car pink too. Why, you know what we'd have? Everybody painted their car pink. Oh, yeah, pink coronation. Ain't that good?
Jenny's my name, sir. May I have your name?
Well, you can have one, honey, but it ain't near as pretty as Jenny.
No, sir. You see, if I could have your name, then I could check you in. Oh, go ahead, Jeremy. Quit your clowning.
Oh, Ma, she don't like my humor sometimes, but she gave me this here tie to go with my car. You like it? She had to have a special order just for me. It also goes with my horse.
You mean you have a pink horse?
Oh, shucks, no, honey. I just threw that in to shock you. Well, you show me a pink polka dot pony, and I'll show you a horse of a different color. R.P. Westover's my name, honey.
Good. All right. Let's see. Mr. Westover. Oh, yes. Here you are. Cabin 101. Oh, my. I'm sure you'll like that cabin, sir. It's the nicest one on board.
Oh, I knows we'll like it, and it doesn't mean we ain't hard to please. Long as the roof don't leak and the creek don't rise. Oh, Annabelle, baby, why don't you take up the banjo so as you can quit a pecking on me?
Sir, if you'll just sign your name right here, and then Ted will give you your key.
The keys aren't here?
What do you mean? What? Oh my gosh, I can't imagine what's happened to them. Sir, it seems as if just a little mix-up. The keys to your cabin have been misplaced. Would you mind waiting in the lounge while we locate them? And the drinks will be on the house.
On the house?
Certainly. We are sorry about this little inconvenience. You can have as many drinks as you like, and we'll try to hurry.
Well, there's no hurry, honey. Why, it'll probably take anybody a while to find the house. Bye! Oh, the email kids in the house was!
Ted, will you try to locate the captain? No, we better not bother him with this problem, or we can solve it ourselves. Try to find Bruce instead. Ask him if he knows what happened to the key to the presidential suite number 101.
Okay, sure will, Jenny.
Oh, and Ted, please hurry.
Oh, I will, Jenny.
Golly, this is a terrible way to start the cruise off. Oh, hello, sir. May I help you?
Yes, I'm Ray Lawrence. Do I sign in here? This is my first
Oh, yes, Mr. Lawrence, that's right. Let's see. Oh, you're in cabin 390 on the port side. Can I have you sign right here, please? Oh, port side is the left side of the ship. Starboard is the right when you're facing the bow.
Facing the what?
The bow! Oh, that's the front of the ship.
Oh, I see. Thanks, that helps a lot. Let's see, 390 on the port side, right?
Right!
Oh, thanks. Sorry. Oh, say, you wouldn't happen to know if A.P. Westover had checked in yet, would you?
Oh, Mr. Yes, as a matter of fact, he came on just before you did. Yes, he and his wife are in the lounge at this very minute.
Oh, really? Oh, but, how would I know them?
Oh, well, that won't be too hard. He'll be the only man in there wearing a pink polka dot tie.
Oh, thanks.
Jenny's my name, sir. I hope you enjoy your cruise.
Yes, let's see. Port and...
Port.
Excuse me. Starboard bow, right?
Why?
Pink polka dot tie? Oh, he must be some rich, eccentric tycoon, maybe?
Hi, miss. Can you help me? number 207. You'll find the elevator right through that door. Oh, we're so excited about the fashion show. It should be just wonderful. And well, I'll be working pretty close with you, so if there's anything you need at all, just let me know. Oh, that's great. Well, actually, this is my first cruise, and, well, I'd like to meet a nice, interesting-looking man. What do you think my chances are? Oh, I don't think you'll have any problem at all. Oh, gee, thanks. Well, I better get to my cabin and unpack. There's so much to do. Thanks. Oh, Michelle, your cabin is this way. Oh, gee, thanks. Always say just point me in the right direction. I usually do fine.
Oh, excuse me, miss. I do have one more question for you. Hello. How are you?
Michelle Atwood, this is Larry Lawrence. Hi, Larry.
Hello.
Did you have a question, Mr. Lawrence? Mr. Lawrence, a question?
Uh-huh. Oh, no, I guess not. Here, let me hold the door for you.
Oh, thanks, Larry.
Oh, Jenny, I haven't located Bruce yet. But from what I understand about Bruce, he may be in one of the storage rooms.
Ted? Ted Carlson, is that you?
Monica!
No.
Harry! That's right. Michelle Atwood!
It sure is!
I haven't seen you since Chicago. You were dating my roommate.
Oh, well, that was a long time ago. Oh, you're still as good looking as ever. Oh, what's this? A uniform.
Yeah, Michelle. This is my first Amherst line. I am the assistant purser.
Assistant purser. That's great. Well, you can hold a purse.
Looks like you're on your way. Do you need some more help with your baggage?
Oh, jeez. You're both so nice, and they say chivalry is dead. Oh, I wish I did that well when I was pointed in the right direction.
Here we are, honey, cabin 101.
Peter, what are you doing?
In case you don't find out.
Peter?
Gosh, I love you, Mrs. W. Alone at last.
Now, wait a minute, Peter. I want our honeymoon to be perfect.
Oh, baby, so do I.
No, wait. You promised me candlelight, remember?
Right. Well, look. Candles, ta-da.
I'm sorry, Peter, but it's just not the same.
Does it really make that much of a difference?
These are things that are important to you, dear.
Okay. I'll go down to that gift shop. I'm sure they have candles for my bride.
Thank you, dear, but where are the suitcases?
Oops, I guess I left them in the hallway. I'll be right back, though. Go away.
Okay. Oh, Mother and Dad, you outdid yourselves. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, the powder room. How beautiful. Oh, the bedroom. How beautiful. Oh.
Oh, darn, the door's locked and closed behind me. Oh, darling! Oh, Beth, it's Peter! Open the door! Darling, the door is locked. Don't play games, you have the key, remember? Beth! Beth!
Peter, where are you?
Beth, open this door right now!
Oh, Peter, what are you doing in the hall?
I came out here for these suitcases with the door locked behind me. Why wouldn't you open the door when I knocked?
Well, I was in the bedroom and I didn't hear you. And I think you could at least say, please open the door.
Yes, I should have said please. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's why I love you, so you have such an even temper.
Well, let's go get those candles.
Just a minute, Peter.
Now what?
Please put the suitcases in the bedroom, dear.
Yes, my love.
Just set them in the corner. After all, this is our first little home, and I want it to always be clean and tidy for my sweet husband.
Thank you, dear.
Peter,
Huh?
I love you.
Hello. AP? Yes, he's here. One moment. It's for you, dear.
Thank you. Hello? Yes, Alan, I received your telegram. Yes, we just got to our cab. We ran into a neighbor on the way. Is there a problem? Oh, I see. Yes, I'll be right down. I'm sorry, dear, I must go.
Arnold, don't tell me I've come on this cruise for nothing.
Of course you haven't, my dear. We're going to celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary on this cruise.
We could have celebrated at home if you hadn't decided to work this week.
I know it's been a disappointment for you, dear, but it was just too big of a deal to pass up.
All of your deals are getting too big to pass up. Won't you just go on ahead? I think I'll go to the gift shop. I need to pick up something for Mother.
I won't be long, Christine, I promise.
Oh, Arnold, would you please carry our luggage into the dressing room
certainly.
before you leave? What seems to be Alan's problem this time?
Oh, Pear's called early this morning. Seemed to have a difficulty completing our order due to government breakdown procedures.
Just can't believe it. I thought you hired Alan to be your right-hand man. For some reason, he can't seem to do anything without consulting you. I'm beginning to get just a little bit resentful about this.
They're trying to work through diplomatic channels to complete our order now. Do you like the cabin?
It's rather nice.
Yes, I believe it'll do fine. Alan told them I wanted the very nicest cabin on board.
Of course, only the nicest for AP Westover.
Come, dear, we must go. I'll be late.
Why don't you go on ahead? I think I'll take something for this headache.
All right, dear. I'll try not to be long.
Famous last words of AP Westover. It'll turn out to be long, my dear. Well, I must look the cabin over. Powder room. At least the cabin is nice. I'll probably be spending a great deal of my time in it. Now, let's see. Where did I leave those aspirin? I must have put them in my small bag.
Mr. Westover! Mrs. Westover! Excuse me, Mr. Westover! Anyone here? Oh, good. No one here. I beat him. No honeymooners yet. Well, Jenny wanted me to use the ship service key to look for that extra key. That kind of makes sense, since some people do leave their extra key behind in the cabin. Nope, not in there. Not anywhere. Oh, wait a minute. Now, how did Jenny know that I only had one key for that cute honeymoon couple?
I'm certainly glad I brought along a book to read on this cruise. Marlow Heights, the lone story of the exciting life of Jeanette Marlow. And her life's a lot more exciting than Christine Westover's.
And this is your cabin. Isn't it lovely? Well, jumping hogs, Holler Paul. It sure is something, ain't it?
Sure is nice, Ma.
Why, I'm gonna thank that Mr. Redneck man for sending us that little sweepstakes. I'll send him a jar of my hometown preserves.
And I can send him a bottle of moonshine.
We're sorry about the inconvenience with the keys and the little mix-up, but you just use this extra one from the ship service department until we can locate the others, and, all right?
Oh, that'll be fine, baby, with us, honey.
That way you can get settled and unpacked while we work on the problem. Oh, thanks for unpacking tonight! I just want to get down there to where they're playing that their game. Game? You know, the one where they're pushing them their flat things along the ground with their long poles. Oh, you must be shuffleboard.
Oh, Ma, she's always been a good sport. Why, she's been the top hog wrestler for the past 7 years. You ought to see her take those little squealers down.
happy.
And you do a mighty fine job, honey. But you just like the Skeeter. You never get a slap on the back till you go.
Yes, well, goodbye.
Well, let's get down there to that third game and start beating the tar out of them city folk. Ma? Ma? Ma, where'd you go?
I'm in the powder room, Pa.
Well, there goes Nanny Mill. What you doing there?
Well, what you think I'm doing? I'm powdering.
Well, I hope you oughta. I want to get down there and breathe some of that sweet-smelling sea air. Mighty pretty. Mighty pretty.
Well, I'm ready, Pa. Let's go down and give them folks a taste of what folks is after in a land in Fresca. Will they count it?
Yeah, Operation 21, Reno!
Thank you, old faithful lockpick. You never let me down yet. So this is the cabin of the famous A.P. Westover. Ooh, is this nice or what? Well, you know, somehow he doesn't talk or act like somebody with all that fame and fortune. But like Jenny said, he's the only one in the lounge with a pink polka dot tie. Well, now's my chance to do a little snooping. Bathroom. Bedroom. Now where are we to keep those papers? He's got to have a briefcase. He wasn't carrying anything with him just now. Where would they be? Not there. It's got to be there. It's the only place left. But where would they be? Oh, there. Let's get on the door.
Miss Westover! Mr. Westover, sir! Mr. Westover? Mrs. Westover? No one here, I guess. Let's see, I'll put this fruit basket down here. Yeah, too bad it wasn't delivered on time, though, especially to this, a cabin. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't look like anything's been going on here. Ooh, I love fruit baskets. And I love bananas.
Well, hello there, young man!
Hello, Mr. Westover, sir. I knocked on the door, no one answered. I delivered this fruit basket to your room. Where's Mrs. Westover at?
Oh, she's down there playing that third game, shuffleboard or whatever.
Oh, no. They call that shuffleboard.
Oh, well, she sent me up here to get her hat with her good lucky rabbit's foot charm on it. She don't want to take no chances, you know. Now, let's see, where'd she put that thing? Oh, yeah, Jenny put all the stuff over there like that. Well, looky there right on the lampshade. Now, that ain't something. Rotten plain sight.
I don't remember seeing that there before.
Well, I better hurry up and get on down there. We want to get the most out of this trip, you know.
Oh, we offer many things to do on the Empress line. In fact, we have 2 new movie releases down at the cinema. I believe the first one's called Titanic. The second one, some type of adventure. Oh yes, the Poseidon adventure.
Well, what are they about?
I don't know. But Bruce has seen them, and he told me they leave you with a cold, wet feeling.
Well, it's gotta be slopping the hogs.
Oh, something odds. We also have an early bird breakfast each morning, ham and eggs.
Early bird? Not for me, pal. I believe in the worm's advice.
Worm's advice. So what's that, Mr. Westover?
Sleep late. That's all the soul can party all night.
Oh my, that was close. Gee, I can't hold this job or my private detective agency's going to be ruined. Oh, this is my big chance, my big job. Oh my. Keep a cool head, stay calm at all times. I'll put her back. I'll get his back. Oh my.
Peter! Peter! Not out here in the hall, Peter. Wait till we get inside.
Oh, there's no one out here in the hall.
Peter! Thank you for getting the candles, dear. You're the sweetest husband that a girl ever had.
And you're my sweet, lovely, beautiful bride. Alone at last.
Well, look, a fruit basket. Someone's been here. How nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Peter,
Yes, my love?
will you put the candles over there on the table, dear?
All right, anything from Angel?
Now, come sit beside me, dear.
Let's get this honeymoon started.
Peter.
Oh, God.
Dinner with him is more than perfect.
No, my love, what?
A bottle of champagne.
Oh, no. I mean, I think this moment's already perfect.
Please, if you go get us some, I'll slip in something more comfortable.
Well, when you put it that way. Okay, Cuddles, don't go away. I'll be right back.
I won't go anywhere, just to the bedroom to change.
Well, walk me to the door, Mrs. W.
Certainly. Bye.
Oh my, I don't know who these people are. But if I don't get out of here, I'm going to be in the middle of a honeymoon.
Now you're home, my dear. That didn't take too long. Let's really change and go for a swim.
I can't believe it, but I certainly won't argue. Sounds wonderful to me. First, I need to get a glass of water.
Looks like they brought us a fruit basket while we were gone. What, my dear, what bags?
I think I'll take these to the bedroom.
Most strange. I'll call the desk and report. Everything else seems to be in order. Hello, operator. Please ring to the captain's quarters. Yes? It's busy. Yes, this is A.P. Westover. There's something strange going on in my cabin. Will you please have the captain call me immediately when it's available? Yes, I'm at Presidential Suite 101. Thank you. Let's look for a name on those bags.
Oh, yes, there's something weird in this room. Why, there's people coming and going, coming and going.
Hey, Peter!
Are these your bags? Who are you?
Well, I'm just who are you? Hi, what's going on here? This is, you both owe my wife and I expenses. What are you doing in my cabin? Your cabin?
Your cabin, this is our cabin.
Who's you, this man?
No, not this man. I've never seen you before.
No, I was just walking down the hall here, you see. Well, then, you and who? This is Moses Darvin.
I finish my meeting. I return to my cabin. I find a lady dressed in a negligee with a man who's never seen me before. What is going on here? I demand to know!
Arnold, please go down. Remember your blood pressure, dear.
Confound, stop knocking at that door!
See, it's all very simple. We're on our honeymoon.
Who was it, dear?
Call another waiter bring you champagne. Oh, yes. I leave you both all the information. Who are you? And what are you doing in my cabin?
You see, I was walking down the hall, she invited me to the kitchen drain because I was running over in the restroom.
Confound this! Stop knocking at that door! How dare you tiptoe away?
Tell me all about it.
All right, you see, I'm on my honeymoon, and that's my husband at the door.
What happened? Oh, you were great! I didn't know what. We have a lot of explanation. What are you doing here on that? Your cabin! See here, my good man! I purchased my ticket over 2 months ago! What is going on here? Look, this terrible mistake!
Well, this is our cabin. All it's out is an ice cream to get the champagne. You have no right to come in here partying.
received a message to call here, but no one would answer the phone. Jenny, Bruce, Ted, can you explain what's going on here?
I may be able to, Captain, sir. It seems that all previous couples were assigned to this cabin.
What? Preposterous!
Yes, sir. You know, I think I could solve this problem if I could just ask them all one question.
Well, very well. What is your question? And it better be a good one, I might add, if you'd like to continue as activity director aboard this ship.
Yes, Captain Saunders, sir. Well, my question is, will the real Arnold P. Westover please step forward?
enjoying your first cruise with us?
Oh, very much so. I'm really having a good time.
Great! Well, we've had a few more problems than usual, but...
Oh, that reminds me, dinner was really pretty good considering it was salmon again.
Yes. Cook's really being a good sport cooking up all that salmon. Salmon steaks the first night out, and then salmon patties for lunch.
Well, the one I liked was the salmon salad yesterday for lunch. Though I am getting just a little tired of it now.
Do you think the passengers have noticed yet?
Well, maybe not with all the other food we have to offer, but we just had to cook it up. There wasn't room in the freezers, and even the fridges were full.
Yes, well, you know what they say about old refrigerators, don't you?
Oh, what?
They never die, they just lose their cool.
I just couldn't believe that man not taking some of that order back.
Well, it's not that he wouldn't, Jenny. It's he misunderstood my Latin. He became so frightened that he was going to get fired that he up and quit on the spot. Left that semi-truck sitting up there. We had to unload it all. You know, the truck was still sitting there when we got underway.
Poor guy.
Well, anyway, our little honeymoon couple's happy about the cruise.
Yes, that was nice of everyone to give up the presidential suite, wasn't it?
Yes, everyone was very gracious about it, except old A.P. Westover III.
Yes, he certainly didn't want to budge, did he? I guess some people just get used to having it all and not too fond of sharing any of it.
Yeah, but he did move to the captain's quarters, though, however.
Yes, but that was only after his wife announced that she was moving in with her models.
Right.
Yes, she's all right in my book. She doesn't think she's head and shoulders above everyone else. Don't you wonder how on earth they ever got together in the first place?
I think he was like that in the beginning. In fact, I understand they're to celebrate their 25th wedding anniversary.
That's too bad. Well, anyway, it was nice of you two to share a room so the Westovers from Tennessee could use Ted's.
Yes, well, can you imagine a mess up like the Westovers? And Ted, we hardly have every cabin filled on this cruise.
Well, anyway, Peter and Beth are happy. You know, I haven't seen them for 2 days. They are a cute couple.
Yes, but did you hear about the couple that met in the revolving door?
Well, no.
Well, they're still going around together.
Good evening, Vinny, Bruce, Ted.
Good evening, Captain Saunders, sir.
How's everything going, Ted?
Oh, just fine, sir.
Everything set for the big show tomorrow, Jenny?
Aye, Captain. Everything's ready except...
Except?
Well, except we really could use another model, sir. One of the models got sick after dinner, something about an allergy to salmon. But we'll figure something out.
Oh, Bruce.
Yes, Captain.
What was in that pie this evening at dinner?
Oh, my. I'm not certain what was in the pie, sir.
You don't think it was salmon again, do you?
Oh, no, sir. I'm certain it was not salmon.
Good. I've had enough salmon now to last all year. I appreciate the crew eating so much of it, so the passengers may not notice cook serves it every meal. I at least enjoyed it with yesterday's scrambled eggs.
Oh, I had forgotten about yesterday's breakfast, sir.
I wish I could forget.
What a superb dinner that was.
It was delicious. I'm so full. I shouldn't have had that last pile of food.
You know, the last 2 days have been so enjoyable. I don't know when I've laughed so much or had so much fun, at least not in a long time.
We've enjoyed having you in our cabin, Christine. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you. I appreciate your letting me stay there.
Hey, no problem.
What an exciting, fulfilling life you girls must lead. Doing what you love to do and going wherever you want to go.
Well, not always. I mean, last year we had this show in Wales, and it was the coldest year ever. 10 below zero, and we just about froze to death. Yeah, and the show in Korea was kind of rough, too. Remember we all got sick eating that squid? Oh.
And now I think I will mingle with the guests. Carry on. Good evening. I trust your dinner was satisfactory.
Sure was, Captain. Oh, what was that main dish, anyway?
It was a salmon quiche.
See, I told you that was salmon again, Pa.
Well, I'll be darned. I never would have guessed. It sure was delicious. Every bit as good as that sow belly you cooked. look, Ma.
Glad you folks enjoyed it. Say, how are you getting along in your cabin? I apologize, it's so much smaller than the suite.
Oh, we just as snug as two bugs in a road.
Well, thank you to it for adjusting to the change. We greatly appreciate your most congenial attitude.
Oh, Randall, gosh, and Captain, we didn't mind giving up the Crazy Angel suite. It was for a good cause.
Besides, those young'uns probably get more use out of it than we would.
Yes, you're probably right there. Well, it's been nice talking to you. Oh, excuse me. Good evening, ladies. How was your dinner?
Simply exquisite, Captain. You must have the best chef in the world to be able to fix fish in so many different ways.
Yes, we have. Thank you.
Oh, won't you join us, Captain Saunders?
I thought that perhaps you might like to dance, Miss Dubois.
Oh, I'd love that. Excuse me, girls.
How lovely you look this evening, Miss Dubois.
Why, thank you, but please call me Lisa.
All right, if you will call me Rob.
Oh, look, Larry. Lisa's dancing with the captain. Isn't he handsome?
Oh, I suppose so. I hadn't really noticed.
Gosh, cruises are so romantic. Would you like to dance with me, Larry?
Oh, I sure would, Michelle. Sure would.
Well, you two will excuse me. I'm gonna go keep a certain young lady company.
Oh, and I wonder who that could be.
Would you care to dance, Miss Carrington?
It certainly is a beautiful evening tonight, Lisa. Would you care to join me for a stroll on the deck?
That sounds like a marvelous idea. I'd love to, Rob.
So, Brenda, did you know that there are dolphins following the ship right now?
No, I didn't.
Yes, there are. You see, Cook's been tossing chunks of salmon every moment. Now they're following us. They're really cute. Would you like to see
Oh, Christine,
Oh, hello, Arnold.
are you sleeping well?
Very well, thank you.
Christine, I wished you would come to your senses.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I wished you would start acting your age and be responsible to your station in life.
Well,
Christine, you must stop this nonsense immediately and come back to me.
where would that be?
To the captain's cabin.
It'd be a little crowded, wouldn't it?
I'm sure I can persuade him to move into his crew members and allow us to use his cabin. Everyone has his price, and I can pay them all.
Arnold, I can't believe it. Haven't you heard anything from all this? That nice couple from Tennessee gave up the trip of a lifetime. They don't even care that they'll never be able to afford another cruise. They just wanted that kind of couple to be happy. And you know, the last 2 days have really been enjoyable for me. I am having the time of my life. I'll have to admit, I don't really want to be disturbed.
Very well, have it your way.
Can't you ever learn?
And so, Larry, have you decided what to do about the investigation?
Not exactly. You see, it was pretty confusing to me when I thought that Arnie worldwide tycoon. It just didn't make sense to me, especially in the lounge. He kept insisting that the waiter bring him a bowl of bread and milk and green onions. I just get so nervous when talking to someone like the real AP, you know?
What do you mean? What's he like?
Well, you know, powerful, successful, dynamic businessman.
Listen, Larry, all you need to do is write down what you want to say, and then you memorize it like an actor does a script.
Gosh, Michelle, do you think that really worked?
Well, sure I do. You know, Ted said in the history of this cruise line, they have never had a mix-up like this before.
That really was something. And Westover really isn't that common a name.
Well, what will you do with the information you're planning on?
I don't know for sure. Christine, she seems kind of all right, but AP is such a cold-hearted guy, I don't know.
Oh, listen, she's a honey, Larry. Why, did you know that she even considered modeling with us in the fashion show tomorrow? Because we're short one girl.
No. Why, if she modeled that dolly said, oh, baby, he's right into orbit.
You sure would.
Oh,
Okay, sure.
Hey, darling, how are you tonight?
Oh, fine, Michelle, and you?
Oh, I could be better. Oh, how are you, Jenny? Oh, I'm just fine. Right. Hey, is it true you're going to be our escort for the fashion show tomorrow?
Well, Jenny asked me, and I graciously accepted.
Oh, that's wonderful. Listen, I need to talk to you about my sportswear. Oh, well, maybe we could trade dances. Oh, you don't mind, do you, Jenny? No, of course not. Right.
Do you want to dance?
Oh, sure.
Gosh, that Michelle. She sure is a beautiful girl, isn't she?
She sure is. Well, will you please excuse me? I'm not feeling well.
Oh, certainly, Miss Baxter.
Oh, Larry, where did Jenny go?
Oh, she said she wasn't feeling well.
Well, maybe I better go and make sure she's all right.
Oh, I'm sure she's fine.
Well, she seemed fine just a few minutes ago.
It surprised me, and she seemed fine to me, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. Now come on, Ted. She probably just wants to be alone. Now, you sit down right here, and we'll have us a nice little visit. Now, Ted, darling, Ted, you need to tell Larry about the time you got invited to the Delta Alpha Phi sorority. He dressed up as a co-ed, went to their open house, and almost got accepted. Oh, Ted's worried about Jenny.
Well, Jenny, 15 minutes till the big show.
Oh, yes.
Are you nervous?
Why? With everything that has gone wrong on this cruise, well, what else could go wrong?
Oh, don't be. You'll do a fine job. Anyway, everything's all ready backstage.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, Michelle's not here yet.
Oh.
I talked to her roommates, the other models, and they said she was still getting ready when they left the room, and they said she was born late, and she's still trying to catch up.
Oh, you don't say. Well, she's got 13 minutes to get here.
Oh, no!
Good afternoon, crew. Good afternoon, Captain Saunders, sir. Everything in order? Yes, just about everyone. I mean, everything, sir.
Wonderful turnout. Just look at this crowd. Let's see if they'll watch it. Oh, let's see. I have 11:50.
I have 11:53.
Oh, no! I have 11:59!
Oh, my. Excuse me, sir. What time do you have?
11:58.
It's 11:58, sir.
Jenny, just relax and try not to worry. I know you'll do a fine job. Ted seems to be enjoying himself backstage.
With all those models, who wouldn't, sir?
And you're so good.
Did I say something wrong?
I think we both did, sir.
Jenny, may I have a word with you?
Ted, you're not supposed to be out here. The audience will see you.
Well, they'll just have to see us, because this is important. You know, I've been looking all morning for you. I need to find out, are you feeling any better?
I feel just fine.
Oh, that's really good. I was really worried about you last night. I wanted to make certain that you were feeling all right. I thought, well, maybe you were just tired and wanted to be left alone.
You did?
Well, yes, I did. You know, sometimes I kind of want to be off by myself.
No, I mean, you were really worried about me?
Yes, Jenny, I really was worried about you.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm really glad that you're feeling better now.
Yes, I'm feeling much better now.
I better go. I just want to tell you one thing. You've done a great job with this show, and what's that over there? Good luck.
Well, hello there, Captain. Sure is a beautiful day for the last day of our cruise. Well, everything's been just grand. More than me. We're happy everything turned out the way it did, cause we did something we ain't never gonna forget.
Now tell me, Captain, how's that Mr. A.P. Westover feeling? Is he feeling any better about what
I'm afraid not,
Oh, I wouldn't worry about him, Ma. He's probably a lot like my dog. He eats garlic, and now he barks worse than he's bought. You like the devil, Ma? Well, did you hear the one about the devil? It's really a beauty. How about the doctor? He'll have you in stitches.
All right, Mom, that's enough. Let's go take our seats for
I
sure.
think I have a fun, Ma.
Morning, everyone. Good afternoon, Peter and Beth.
This time flies when having fun.
I haven't seen you two for a couple of days. I trust your cruise has been satisfactory.
Oh, it's been more than satisfactory, sir.
Everyone's been so wonderful to us, we don't know how to thank you all.
Well, one thing's for sure, whenever we'll get you on our anniversary, we'll just remember all you folks and everything you've done for us and on the cruise and everything.
We've had enough wonderful memories to last our lifetime.
Oh, come on, sit down with us. Oh, my God, 30 minutes getting my first outfit. Oh, look, there's a seat right there. You sit there, Mother Connie, so I can see you the whole time.
Oh, don't worry. Don't let you in.
Oh, where? There's AP now. Oh, don't be nervous, honey. Just practice it like we did this morning. Okay? Now, here's your cue card right there. See you later.
Mr. Westover?
Yes?
I'd like a word with you if I may. You see, Mr. Westover, I'm a private investigator, and your competitor hired me to spy on you and pick up some top information on the plans for that new factory that you're building.
Yes?
Yes, sir. You see, I'm a private investigator, and I said that. Yes, I succeeded in getting information. Only now I'm not certain.
Yes?
I'm not certain what I should do with it.
You don't say, and why not?
Well, because basically I think you're an honest person, and you've worked hard to get where you're at, and it just isn't fair for someone to steal things to get ahead.
I like your honesty, young man. Let's talk more about this. I could use someone like you to represent my company.
Oh, you could?
You bet. You come see me here.
Well, Jenny, time for the big show.
Oh, look! The big man himself is here.
Oh my, does he know that his wife is modeling?
No, he's not going to be too happy to find out this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the Cruise of Love Spring Fashion Show and Talent Show. Now, we've had several people sign up to give us a little talent during the fashion show. One of our passengers and two of our models are going to sing. Now, the first person that we have on our agenda is Annie Bell Westover. Come on up here, Annie Bell. Everybody give her a big hand. Okay, take it away.
Hell, day! Oh, my hearing pain! He has to sit on his nerves! They're always in the way! Oh, they're always in the way! The cows in the way! They hide in the day, so they're always in the way! Weighing
segment, Sportswear in Our Fashion Show.
Spring is a certain feeling in the air, or the fragrant newness that comes bouncing by in cruises. It's discovering the first pussy willow on the side of the river bank, and viewing the new little chicks and ducks on Wadley Lake. Spring is also when a young man's fancy turns to love, and a young woman's fancy turns to fashion. Lisa is wearing our first selection in sportswear. Her outfit is just right for spring. The easy care cotton blend is a winner in the popular color of turquoise. Her pant cut is casual, yet gives a curvy look with her matching vest. With it, she wears an attractive striped blouse, which gives her that fresh and lazy look. This outfit could be worn for many different occasions. Thank you, Lisa.
No, ladies and gentlemen, you're not seeing double. It's Michelle and Brenda, and they're enjoying this beautiful spring weather with their escort, Ted. Thank you, Ted. First, let's have a look at Michelle. Now, isn't she lovely in this beautiful white cotton jumpsuit? Yes, freedom to move about is what you'll get in this little outfit. Look at this beautiful sash around her waist, and it matches her shoes. You look lovely, Michelle. And next we have Brenda. She's just a breath of spring in this beautiful outfit of pink, gray, and blue pastel colors. Now notice how her straw hat matches her straw carryall, and her white belt matches her shoes. Both ladies look lovely, and we're going to give you a closer look at them. Thank you, ladies. Thank you again, ladies.
For a little trendier look in sportswear, here comes Christine. She's wearing a beautiful black knit top with sequins. The plain hot pants coordinate her outfit, so it will go anywhere and be appropriate for a nighttime pool party or barbecue. The look is a comfort as well and a flattering to the figure. Thank you, Christine.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for the ladies, next in our segment is daytime wear. And here's the lovely Lisa in this beautiful dark navy blue outfit. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, polka dots are back in style. And I bet Arnie here hopes they're here to stay. This is a lovely outfit that would flatter any figure. Notice how well it's cut, and also notice the slit in the back. That makes it easy to walk in, and it's also an eye catcher for the guys. Thank you, Lisa. You look lovely. And here's Brenda in a beautiful outfit that we would like to call Ruffles and Bows. Notice the cute country style in it, all throughout the dress. Ruffles and bows are repeated several times. Around the neck, also around the bottom of the beautiful hemline, and on her puffy sleeves. She also has ruffles and bows on her pockets. Doesn't she look lovely? Thank you, Brenda.
This soft, hot blend and fresh-looking dress is worn by Michelle. It's very simple and light, but gives an elegance and mood. Michelle's dress is designed in a new spring color for 1978. Precious salmon. Two-point straw hat with a six-color ribbon. It gives that finished look. This dress can be dressed up or down for many different occasions. Thank you, Michelle.
And last, but certainly not least, is Christine again. Doesn't she look lovely in this beautiful purple outfit? Now, the jacket can be removed, and when removed, you'll see all the pretty lace around the sleeves and around the neck that make this outfit so lovely. This is a full skirt that is fun to dance and spin in. Doesn't she look lovely? Thank you again, Christine. What's going on here? I just gotta tell you, sir, that walk of yours is darn beautiful. Anybody'd be proud to walk down the boardwalk with her. Wow, I'll bet she made an awful pretty bride. Yes, she was a beautiful bride. She hasn't changed at all. Unfortunately, I'm the one who has changed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, while the models change into their evening wear, we're going to have another special number for you. One of our models has agreed to sing. Lisa is going to sing a Broadway hit from Annie Get Your Gun. She'll be singing, "You Can't Get a Man with a Gun." Take it away, Lisa. And here we have Christine again, looking dazzling in this new creation by Maquette. Now, wouldn't it be fun to come down the stairs to meet your date in this little number? Why, you'd be a hit before the evening even began. Notice the low neckline and the open back. And then the best surprise of all, that lovely hemline. Thank you, Christine. You look fabulous. We ain't got no one skull. Get them all. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to another segment where we're going to have another talent. Michelle, one of our models, is going to sing I Enjoy Being a Girl. Take it away, Michelle.
I'm a girl, and by me that's so great. I'm proud that my silhouette is curvy, that I walk with a sweet girl's gait, with my hips kind of smoothie and swervy. I adore being pretty. When my day comes to get me at my place, out I go, I toward Honolulu, like a filly who is ready for a race. When I have a grand hairdo with my eyelashes on curls, I float as a clown hairdo. I enjoy being a girl. Men say I'm cute, funny, and my teeth are teeth curled. I just laugh it up like honey. I enjoy being a girl. I flip verses with flowers. I drool over dresses made lace. I talk on the telephone for hours with a pound and a half of cream upon my face. I'm strictly a female, and my future I hope will be in the arms of a maiden free man who will enjoy being a guy, having a girl like me.
In this audience are glad you're a girl too. Now we're going to continue on with our last segment of the fashion show.
And this segment is one no girls want to leave out, and that's bridal wear. Always bridesmaid and never a bride, not in this neck gown worn by Lisa, who looks pink and perky in this selection by Tara. Again, the V neckline is flattering. The full puff sleeves are fun. And look at the cute bow with the flowers in the back. The full skirt is eye-catching and wonderful to dance in. And the accessory is lovely. Thank you, Lisa.
And here's the lovely Brenda in a perfect bridesmaid's gown. This gown will, of course, ensure the notice of all of the men. Look how sweet and lovely she looks with all the pretty lace around her sleeves, around her waist, and around the neckline. Brenda chose a beautiful wide-brimmed white hat to go with this outfit. Doesn't she look dazzling? Thank you, Brenda.
Our next selection is a beautiful gown that could be worn by the mother of the bride or even for a second wedding. It is a golden eggshell satin creation from Peggy's Bridal in Orem, Utah. Notice the beautiful lines, neckline trimmed in French lace, with the same lace repeated at the wrist of the long, fitted sleeves. But especially interesting is the elegant pleated skirt with a row of lace at the hem. Isn't Christine breathtaking in this beautiful gown?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we arrive to our last model this evening, and she'll take your breath away in a moment of silence because here comes the bride. Our lovely bride this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is Michelle again. And she's in a beautiful bride's gown, also from Peggy's Bridal. Notice all of the pretty lace in the train. And she has a wonderful, very modern 1978 veil. Yes, any man would want to say, I do to you, Michelle. Thank you for walking up the aisle with us this evening. You look lovely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our fashion and talent show. But I'd like to ask the models to all come out on stage one more time so we can have one last look at them. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Don't they look lovely? Thank you again, ladies. Thank you, Ted, for being our escort this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for more fun, up on the quarter deck.
Wait, we'll have no more of your time. I have an announcement to make.
Well, certainly, sir.
Thank you. It seems there have been some wonderful unselfish acts performed aboard this ship. And unfortunately, I have not been part of them. Because of my narrow vision of thinking that business was so important, it has, without my realizing it, taken over all priorities of my life. But as I look around and observe the joy you felt on this cruise, and by your having a much healthier attitude than I realized for the first time how very empty my life has been. When I was much younger and not so successful, my beautiful, loving, and supportive companion stood by me through all my ups and downs. Christine, would you please come here? Thank you, Christine, for helping me remember. And thanks to all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very important and special day for these two fine people. They are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. It is at this time I propose that we continue with their original plans of reciting their wedding vows.
What do you think, Christine?
Sounds like a marvelous idea to me, but I would like to include my roommate. Will you be my bridesmaid?
If you'll just step this way, Mr. and Mrs. Westover. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman in the bonds of holy matrimony. Marriage is a sacred union, not to be entered into lightly. But seeing as you two have gone this way before, we can skip straight to the good stuff. A.P. Westover, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, for rich or richer, in sickness and in health? And Christine Westover, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, for rich or richer, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then by the power invested in me, by maritime law, I pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I just wish your father, Joseph Arnold, could see you tonight. He'd be so proud of the change in you.
Who died 2 years ago.
Uncle Joe. Well, we've been looking for him for not more than 20 years. I guess that makes us the kissing cousins.
Jenny!
Sunsets, you could ask for more.